Alright. Darkness was attacking. It's attacking me in real life. Making my power go out over and over and over again. Annoying. We'll keep it going. You're not gonna stop me, darkness! I mean, if you take out my power completely, it really wouldn't be anything I'd be able to do. But we fight back with what we've got. Follow. I guess I can go that way. Is this another, like, minor village?
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Okay, well, the happy ending to a horror story thing isn't the most illogical thing in there. Alright, that one didn't really have to be there. There are a lot of horror stories with a somewhat happy ending. I mean, like, when you think about everything else that happened in the story, it's rough. But sometimes the people escape and they get out without any real worries or lasting consequences. It's a big water tower. Am I gonna have to make this fall? Look how fucking rickety this thing is. No fucking way. Somebody actually saw the damage to this thing, tied it up with rope, and went, yeah, that's good enough. I guess we're fighting our way towards this church.
I will never give her to you.
That's fine. You don't have to. I'll take her back. Shit. Farmers are the opposite of hunter-gatherers. Alright, tell me more about this. Just, you know, ancient human history. Sorry. Oh, Tusken Raider when he cheered with that chainsaw. Well, the tornado kind of left, so like, that wasn't so bad. Oh boy. Oh, is she ripping out the fucking water tower? Oh, okay, it's just falling. That's different. That's whatever. That was doomed to fail. Get. Damn, you really have to make the whole thing wait, huh? Are you okay over there, friend? You just gonna walk into a wall? Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah, you're allowed. Who else is out there? I think I gotta kill this guy. Keep things going. Yep. Oh wow. All right. Flashbang! Flashbang! There you go. Oh shit, didn't kill him. I think that's all we need to worry about. All right. They open up a way for me? No. I have to open a way for me. Good thing the brakes on that aren't rusted shut.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
I would love to see the variations of what the dark place is like for other creative fields. Hello? I'm sorry? Someone's trying to ambush me, but I don't know where from. Okay, maybe there isn't anything actually in here for me except for like the manuscript. I just assumed that this was the way out. I'm still kind of feeling that way. But I'm not fully seeing... Oh, here we go. I wonder who was the designated, like, barrel push designer for this. No! I don't want to be
I could see a
hammered.
mirror peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Ah, jeez, here we go. Birds again. Maybe this is the last time. The last set of birds for me to have to fight against. Look at all these flare gun bullets. Oh boy. Wait, I'm not in it! Don't go without me! Alright. Skedaddle! I know what you're about. This is the ricketiest bridge in the entire game. Oh boy. We can make it! You just gotta make it to the other side! Wow. Only one set of birds to attack me? That can't be right. Huh. Well, I've still got plenty of flare gun bullets, so if they want to come at me, I'm ready. Ish. Oh boy. The fact they like also go through objects is... just the cherry on top of the shit sandwich. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any, what was that for? Just so I can do this? Oh no. Send me back! No, 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 not like this! Ugh, damn it. There's supplies over here. A shotgun I don't care for, but yeah, I saw that shotgun, I was thinking... I'm surprised we didn't get like a hunting rifle upgrade variation. I'm full, oh my god. I'm full on flare gun ammo. Sad. That's okay. I'll try to use all of it. Oh shit. Wah! Hey, friend. What are you waiting around for? He lived that? Horseshit. Ah, you fuckers! I probably should have picked up that shotgun. I just like the hunting rifle so much more. The delay on some of these clicks. Or not the clicks themselves, but like the shots firing after my clicks. Is massive! Ow, son of a bitch! At least they didn't have more bear traps. A part of me is really, really tempted to go back for that shotgun and the extra flare gun ammo. But I'm going to suppress that part of myself and keep it fucking moving. I'll make do with what I've got, and I accept the consequences of being so greedy with hunting rifle ammo. It's just gonna be a revolver kind of day. Revolver and flare guns forever. What is this? This almost looked like a thinking gorilla is what that made me think. Uh-oh. Oh God, no! Ah, shit. We're doing this again. Oh, hey, fellas. I'm a little busy. Oh no, my light's out. I tried to bait him and attack me a little bit faster. Okay, well that's something, I guess. I was ready to pick up a shotgun, but they are aware that maybe I didn't want it, so they gave me some honey. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. Just rough. Like, with the hunting rifle, there are a lot of things I can just, like, 1 or 2 shots. With the shotgun, especially the combat shotgun or whatever the second one is, I have to, like, use 4 or 5 shots. But at that point, I might as well just be using the fucking revolver. She's bringing us a boat. She wants us to go out on the lake and have a good time. Flashbang. Ow, what the fuck? Where did you come from? Can't get me now, fuckers. Flashbang. Flashbang again. Oh, you don't gotta run. Okay, listen, y'all are so annoying that I'm actually just gonna keep it going. I don't care. You can stay back. Be scared of the flare. Oh shit. I was already on it. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. And then a hunting rifle shot to finish it all off. Whoops, I pressed E to see if it would let me spam E to open this thing up, but it actually let go. You can give me a shotgun again, game. I'm willing to take it. Come on. Ooh. That's pretty bad. Whee! As long as it's not possessed, I guess. Fuck, sound cue was that? Holy shit. Thought I missed something. No, it just hadn't arrived yet. Oh, wow. I don't need those explosives anyway. Whoa. I almost got gum on my shoe. The Taken are filled with darkness. Has she been just fighting Taken over the years? Does she shoot any herself? She might not. You know, she says that she never goes out in the night. And she stays in a place that usually should have its lights up all the time, so. But if they were taken over the last 30 to 40 years he's been around here, have they been making people disappear? Things have always been weird around Bright Falls, right? What? Nah. I thought I saw the light of a manuscript. Yeah, at one point she would have been like way younger. Obviously she wouldn't do anything now.
I needed to get the generator running.
I guess it's over here. I should have went back for that shotgun. I didn't know how mean they were gonna be, about it. We've ran into so many, like, extras over the game. I thought it was gonna be a case of that again. Oh, fuck, I missed. I missed again. Alright, at least I got a twofer with that one. Walk into the light, dumbass. Yeah! All right, that made up for the couple of flare gun shots I wasted. Ooh, what? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say? You're a little far away. Was it some shit about, like, safety regulations? Because I think an OSHA worker would look at this place and just, like, immediately walk away. There's no saving this area's safety protocols or anything. I guess.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Well, now we go. What if we made it like doubly real? Hold up. Okay, so did I get every? No, I didn't. I was wondering if we got every single page available outside of Nightmare, and it looks like we missed quite a few. Yeah, that's fine. It's not like the game had a, you know, pulsing HUD thing that we've gotten so used to over the last decade. To indicate items. God, why is it so fucking loud? If this is a remaster, couldn't they have just gotten rid of that shit? Oh, this whole thing's possessed? Get the fuck out of my way, boat! Yeah.
Do as you're told.
Whoa! Ow! You've given me no compelling reasons to ever fucking listen to you! Quite the opposite, in fact. You've really got to learn how to negotiate. Oh, shit.
Alice never loved you.
I mean, that doesn't even fucking matter. Even if it were true. Oh. Hey, if you had just rotated that a little bit, you would have been over. Oh, Jesus Lord. Listen, I saved some flare guns. Some flare gun ammo. If I gotta fight my way past all these possessed objects, I will. I'll shoot a fucking bus. Yeah. With the light. Whoa. You got me there. No, that would happen to me. Oh shit, she's giving infinite flare gun ammo! Yeah! Fire in the hole! Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. I'm here now. Who am I taking out? What? Bleh. Oh, well, then I just need to work to clear my head out, right? Tornado Wrangler. Here, have another one for the road. Why he picked that shit back up, Alan? It's fine, we have the MacGuffin. Oh, hell!
Shh,
Baby, you were having a bad dream.
I think I still am.
It was just another nightmare.
Like an American nightmare?
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
It's your
My
fear.
It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
I don't want to go back to bed. I don't mind in the mood for this. I want to save.
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Absolutely not. There's no need. Dr. Hartman is dead.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
I don't really feel like I want to do that. I'm just gonna keep it going. Clicker.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Shine light. Hey, first off, you go away. You're not my wife. Nice. Let there be light within the darkness. Hey, Tom.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass.
The cabin or the darkness?
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Hi, me.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Huh? Why? Who the fuck is Mr. Scratch? Who? Don't worry about this smug-looking, evil-looking doppelganger. Your friends will know him instead of you after all this is said and done. That doesn't make me feel better at all. I don't think I want to make the bird real, but you know what? Fuck it. Bird. Get on out of here, bird. I can't even read that. Something pole? Telephone pole. What? Hello?
I followed the idea of a path.
Yeah, I'm working on that. I just want to make everything else real first. Oh, thermos! I'll be the last thermos of the game. Arr!
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Well, at least not the part where we argued about her wanting to, leave me for someone else. That would have been
You're not my Barbara.
a better story, or not better story, but better horror for us to deal with.
Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness.
cut it out. Take you back to the depths of Confronting.
Oh my god. When he said he took out her heart,
Darkness.
I didn't really think about the way that he did it.
I willed the cabin to be real.
That sounded brutal. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut into my zombie girlfriend and rip out her heart just in case it'll stop her from being possessed. Bird.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
Forever! It's okay, Alice. It's a lie. I'm here to save you.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you.
Yeah, I guess, give or
Older than your
take.
first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
That might be the case. But as long as there is creativity in the human soul, we'll find a way to fight back. Or something along those lines. That's for the next 11 days straight, so it's another night for me. Time to sleep, night night. Have a good night, fair maiden. Thank you for stopping on by from the end of Alan Wake 1.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
No, Allie, you don't have to sacrifice yourself for her. I mean, I guess you do in this instance. Or are we just doing a recap of like the overall story in Missing Wheat? Man, we're holding our breath for a really long time. Wakey, wakey, Alice. We got you an extra dose of oxygen, but it's not gonna last forever. Man, it's a good thing she's not panicking as she swims up from the depths.
Alan? Alan?
Alan doesn't get a happy ending in Alan Wake 1. Oh, is it still Deerfest Day? Hey, you know, at least Alice gets to celebrate with the town, despite not knowing what's going on here. Oh, look at everybody else, all the old people. Doc, you got Pat. Anybody back alive mysteriously? Alright, we got Rose. She's carrying the light now. Is she a little bit better? Probably not. Nightingale?
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Wow. We did it. Hard-boiled Raider. All right. That's Alan Wake Remastered. Overall, I'd say, I mean, especially with the remaster, the game ages pretty well. Maybe not so much like graphically, artistically it does. And gameplay-wise, it's still pretty fun. Oh, fuck, this is definitely copyrighted. Ground control makes you talk. Oh my goodness. But alright, yeah, that's Alan Wake 1. Obviously, you know, like, this game came out back in 2010, and they ended off on, like, a pretty big cliffhanger there. Even all the way back then, it's just like, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. You had no fucking idea how they were gonna, like, try and resolve it. Yeah, we would have thought that they'd go straight into an Alan Wake 2, but instead we kind of, like, had an awkward little fumble where, like, they went and did, like, the Alan Wake American Nightmare, DLC / like standalone game, which I don't even fully remember what the hell happened in that. It was so forgettable, and it's not canon. I'm fairly certain, so it's whatever. But in terms of what happens within Alan Wake 1 in and of itself, especially now that we have Alan Wake 2, which as of me recording this is coming out in about 38 hours, maybe a little bit less. It's taken a hell of a long journey to get Alan Wake as like a series in and of itself back, which is great because besides how frustrating some moments are in terms of like character motivations and like the writing, a lot of it can be written away as just like Alan as a writer wrote it like this specifically because it's specifically trying to be a horror story corrupted by a dark creature. So people, you know, in horror stories, people do dumb shit and get themselves killed or hurt or put themselves in dumb situations that they then have to be rescued or save themselves from. So that's like, it's like, you kind of have to like accept a lot of like the plot contrivances in that kind of way. Not that there was ever like any real like super major like plot holes or anything like that. It's just obviously you had very like characters like Nightingale who were just kind of like assholes. Alice as a character really does, she just disappears at the beginning and we get glimpses of stuff about their relationship and then she comes back out there and she gets saved and now it's just like gone. So hopefully in Alan Wake 2 maybe we can get a little bit more from Alice. Like maybe we'll get a chance to play as her or see how she's like moved on. I don't know like the full context of what's gonna be happening in Alan Wake 2 beyond the fact that obviously it's a sequel to this game and obviously we're gonna play Alan Wake in Alan Wake 2 So that's about as far as I know. I know we also play like another character, and that their stories are probably gonna be like interweaved in a bunch of ways. But beyond Alan Wake 2, we also have the Control AWE DLC, which supposedly has some connections to Alan Wake, and then therefore goes on to explain how the Alan Wake and Control universe are connected in one, which is fun because in Control they just like, oh yeah, weird shit's happening all over the fucking world. Actually, this is just another Tuesday. Really, Alan Wake could like walk into the middle of whatever the name of the Control organization is, and just be like, hey, I ran into a dark entity that wants to enter our world and use me and manipulate me into like creating a new reality where it's super powered. And they go, oh yeah, we know about that. Yeah, Bright Falls, right? Oh my god. Oh, this is like the 10th time we've had to deal with it. So, yeah, this is fun. In terms of like how I'd like to see the gameplay like evolve, I'd like, gunplay was actually relatively satisfying. I'd say the only thing that really needed to happen were more ways to be rewarded for like overall skill. I just like, look, okay, to summarize it, I want to be able to headshot enemies and do more damage and not just one-shot them with like a flare gun and like flashbangs and stuff over and over and over again, or at least like the flashbang that could have, if we had like an actual crosshair that I could like always kind of like keep track of, and have an area that it's always being thrown at, just like some consistency in that regard. So I wouldn't have trolled and got myself killed. I don't know if I did that in my original Let's Play back in 2012, but yeah, the gunplay could be a little bit better, but it's still pretty good for what it is for a 2010 game. So I'm interested to see how they're going to try and like incorporate what they've learned between Alan Wake and now, because you had Alan Wake 2010, Alan Wake American Nightmare in 2012, then we had Quantum Break, I think was 2016, Control in 2018. So they've had a lot more gunplay to work with over the last 10 years to develop. So that'll be really cool. And I'd like to see, I hope that Alan Wake 2 gives us some really serious like details on certain aspects. Obviously they're always going to want to keep like a certain level of like vagueness that they can like hand wave certain things, but I want to know what the like if it's not learning more about what the actual exact entity is, I wouldn't mind at least just hearing more about what it has done in its previous interactions. Obviously, it's probably a being that's hundreds to thousands of years old and has tried to manipulate itself into reality over and over and over again. But clearly it keeps on failing, so it clearly doesn't really learn its lesson all that well. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I hope we get to see Barry return. I have no idea if he's back in there. And then maybe even Nightingale will come back and actually get to have like a little bit more character motivation than just being like random asshole FBI agent. I don't know, but it was good. It was fun going back through this. The presentation of the overall game just feels really nice. It just genuinely feels like a great overall story. I love the narration from Alan as he's going through all this stuff and all the dramatic little story beats there. I love the little side stuff. Night Springs is really fun. Hearing the occasional update from Pat, Pat Main was all right. Maybe if we could have gotten some other characters a little bit more involved in the story, that could have been nice too. But it was all right being like relatively focused on just like Alan and his stuff. And I said the only real like two weird things in the game after that is just like the open world sections. Those are okay, but it would have been nice if those got like expanded in the ways that we've seen those kinds of sections get expanded upon in other games, such as say like The Last of Us 2. Actually being able to like go in there and like maybe hear more about like stuff that happened within like the area, the context, the history of the place, rather than just like, oh, you can find a manuscript. Like the manuscripts are fun, but there are definitely other things that could have been available that would have been just as enjoyable or even more enjoyable to like find in random places or to like deal with. So if they have more open world sections, or not really open world sections, but like those expanded areas where we drove around, wouldn't mind seeing how like that kind of goes. And then also like ammo stuff. They tried and like the way that they took us. I hope that we don't get our weapons yoinked away constantly in Alan Wake 2. Stop doing that. Just stop fucking doing it. You can do it a couple of times, but in this game it happens like 10 times over and over and over again. All of our shit just goes away, and then they like hard limit how much stuff we can carry anyways, and it's like, why just let me carry this stuff and make the encounters a little bit harder through like other methods. We'll see what ends up happening with Alan Wake 2 in terms of like overall difficulty. Again, in this it was kind of weird. I probably would have I would have liked the game to be a smidge harder. I would have taken it a lot more seriously. All those little dumb mistakes I did with the flashbangs, I wouldn't have been fucking doing that if I was like actually genuinely afraid for my life in a lot of those situations. But in most cases, I was just like, oh no, an enemy's running at me. I'll flashbang. Oh fuck, I missed. And then it would just be like an accidental super instant death. But yeah, if they can make a little bit more like combat variety and like more serious threats on even just like a normal difficulty, or even just give some of like more level of control, give us a harder difficulty that's unlocked from the get-go, and also maybe not hide info. Like I have no idea what the hell the nightmare difficulty Alan Wake's journey through the night will continue. Oh, we know. I don't know what those things say. I'm gonna have to like Google that, because I'm not gonna play through the game a second time to try and find some random ass pages to get little bits of manuscript. For all I know, they're just goofy little things that don't really relate to anything. I don't know. Or maybe they're only in the remastered version. Fuck, generally, completely unsure about that. What were my statistics by the end of that? Revolver got a lot of love. I got a lot of flare gun kills. Flashbang kills. We got 77 out of 100 thermoses, coffee thermoses. Almost half of the can pyramids. I found a good majority of the chests. I'm actually surprised that I missed any. They were pretty obvious, but there were a lot of like those expanded areas. I think that's probably where I missed at least 2 or 3 of them. But I could have missed some paint in some other corners. Don't know what the fuck all this stuff was about. This is something that should have had like a little bit more attention. Not really like super dragged onto it, but I wasn't even fucking aware that these existed until I looked at the statistic stuff, and then I never saw what they were. Whereas if they had been like, oh man, look at this alarm clock at the beginning of the game, and it could have been like 1 found, I go, oh shit, I should keep an eye out for alarm clocks, right? But okay, that is Alan Wake Remastered. I had a good time going back to this, especially because I did forget like a lot of like the story beats. All I really fully remembered about Alan Wake was, well, that the game ended off with us being trapped under the lake. And that it's, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. An ocean of what? I guess we'll see in Alan Wake 2. But thank you guys for watching this Let's Play. I will see you guys in the next one.